still don't know how we found the cabin. That's the part that keeps me awake at night, because I've searched for it. I've checked maps. I've looked through satellite images. I've gone back through every photo and every message from that weekend. And the truth is, the cabin was never there. It shouldn't have existed. But my girlfriend Emma and I spent 2 nights inside it. And what happened there is something I will never be able to explain. 3 years ago, Emma and I decided to take a weekend trip away from everything. We were exhausted. Work had been stressful. Life had gotten busy. We just wanted somewhere quiet, somewhere we could disappear for a few days. That's when Emma found the listing. A small cabin deep in the woods, private lake, fireplace, no neighbors, no distractions. The description said, "A peaceful retreat surrounded by untouched wilderness." It looked like something from a postcard. The only strange thing was the reviews. There weren't many. Actually, there was only one. A single sentence from a previous guest. "Beautiful place. We'll never forget our stay." At the time, I thought it sounded sweet. Now I realize it sounded like someone trying to warn us. The drive there should have taken about 2 hours. Took almost 5. The paved roads disappeared first. Then the signs. Then our phone signal. Eventually, our GPS just stopped working. The screen showed our location in the middle of nowhere. A blank space, like the road we were on didn't exist. I remember joking about it. Guess we're really getting away from civilization. Emma laughed, but she looked nervous, because the farther we drove, the quieter everything became. We found the cabin right before sunset, and for a moment, I forgot about how strange the drive had been. It was beautiful. Old wooden walls, a wide porch, a lake behind the trees, exactly like the pictures. Almost exactly. As the photos online showed smoke coming from the chimney. But when we arrived, there was no fire, no smoke, no sign anyone had been there. Still, when I opened the front door, warm air rushed out. The cabin was already heated, like someone had been inside waiting for us. That night, we made dinner and tried to relax. But something felt wrong. I couldn't explain it. The cabin was comfortable. The bed was warm. Everything was clean. But it didn't feel like a vacation rental. It felt like someone's home. A home we weren't supposed to be in. Emma noticed it too. There were scratches carved into the wooden walls. Hundreds of them. Small marks. All around the same height. At first, I thought they were decorations. Until Emma found one that looked like a name. Then another. And another. I told her it was probably nothing. I was wrong. At exactly midnight, we heard the footsteps. I woke up because something was walking outside, slowly, around the cabin. At first, I thought it was an animal. But animals don't walk like that. The footsteps were too heavy, too deliberate. They circled the cabin once, then twice, then stopped, right outside our bedroom window. Emma grabbed my arm. "Daniel!" I looked at her. She was terrified. Then we heard it. 3 knocks. Not on the door. On the window. Knock. 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 I grabbed a flashlight and walked over. Emma begged me not to look. But I pulled back the curtain. And there was nothing there. Just trees. Just darkness. Just the empty forest. Then I noticed the glass. A handprint. On the outside of the window. We left at sunrise. Or at least we tried to. Because our car was gone. I checked everywhere. The keys were still inside the cabin. Our bags were still packed. The tire marks from yesterday were still in the dirt. But the car had disappeared. Like it had never been there. That's when Emma found the sign. It was hanging from a tree about 50 yards from the cabin. A piece of wood covered in carvings. Names. Hundreds of them. Some were old. Some were almost completely faded. But near the bottom were 2 names that looked brand new. Emma. Daniel. I remember feeling sick, because we had never told anyone where we were going. Not even the owner. Then we heard the cabin door open. The old man standing there was smiling, like he had been expecting us. "You found it," he said. I stared at him. "Found what?" He looked confused. "The cabin." Emma stepped closer to me. "What are you talking about?" The man looked back at the house. This place doesn't show itself to everyone. Pause. Only people who are looking for somewhere to disappear. I grabbed Emma's hand. We're leaving. The old man smiled. You can try. We ran. I don't know how long. Maybe 10 minutes. Maybe an hour. The forest seemed endless. The trees all looked the same. But eventually, we saw the cabin again, standing exactly where we started. Only this time, the front door was open. Inside, the walls were covered in photographs. People, families, couples, everyone who had ever stayed there, everyone who had disappeared. And hanging above the fireplace was a photograph of us, taken that morning, standing outside the cabin, looking at the old man. The police searched for weeks after we finally escaped. They never found the cabin. They never found the road. They never found any record of the property. The rental listing disappeared. Everything about that place vanished. Except for one thing. Every few months, a new cabin listing appears online. Same photos, same description, same promise. Peaceful retreat. A place to get away from everything. And sometimes, if you look closely at the pictures, you can see people in the windows, people standing inside, watching, waiting. The last listing appeared yesterday. A couple posted a review after their first night. They wrote, "The cabin is beautiful. The owner is strange, but friendly. He says we're the only guests here, but that's impossible, because in the photo they uploaded, they aren't alone. Behind them, standing in the cabin window, is Emma, and she's looking right at the camera, like she's trying to tell me something, like she's still waiting for me to come back."